And I think this might Hello everyone and welcome to Bookmas. My name is Reagan. This video is coming out on the 11th if all goes to plan. This Bookmas video is going to be a holiday themed reading vlog where we're going to be reading all holiday books, starting with the one I'm currently in the middle of right now, which is Nick and Noelle's Christmas Playlist by Cody Hall. I read the second book in the series during the holidays last year. I wanted to continue the series this year. 158 pages into the book. This follows Nick and Noelle. Nick is recently back from overseas in the army. They are childhood best friends. They really bond and connect over their love of music. Not loving it right now. Misogynistic tones we've been getting in the book. I'm not saying that this book is like misogynistic at its core. I just think misogynistic leanings or inclinations. She's always pointed to as not like other girls because she is more of a tomboy. That's okay as a character trait. It doesn't really happen is when we're in Noelle's point of view, we don't really see that personality trait from her. Like, she really does seem like she likes like all the traditionally girly things that they say she doesn't do. That's me being pretty picky. A lot of these holiday themed reads I don't take too seriously and don't critique too heavily because I know that they're just here for the vibes. I don't really have a specific TBR for this video. I screenshotted a ton on Kindle Unlimited that we're gonna check out, and I think we might go book shopping in this video. I got my eyelashes done and I keep looking at them in my camera because I love them. I love when I get my lashes done. This is one of my favorite things right now, I think, when my hair gets stuck inside my hoodie, like right after I put it on, and it kind of like floofs out a little bit. I just think it's the cutest thing ever. Updates on this book. A little over halfway through. 218. I'm gonna keep reading. It's Christmassy. It's giving me the vibes that I am asking for. I still feel the same kind of about our main male character and our main female character. They're not like my favorite. I'm not very attached to them. The female nemesis situation. You know, women support women, but also some women are mean. What I don't like, the way that they don't like each other is very much like slut shaming and just all this nasty stuff that I'm like, you can hate someone and not have to bring this into it. Like, when I don't like someone, I'm never like, oh, she's a slut. I never say that. Like, that's just not very nice. And maybe other people do, but that's just something I personally don't like to do. And that's just never necessary, I feel. So I really don't like reading about it in this book. And that's another nitpicky thing. But don't get me wrong, I'm still having a really fun time. I'm gonna bring this with me. I'm going to my parents' house to watch the football game today. And I'm also gonna go stop by Barnes & Noble. And hopefully, ideally, I could probably finish this tonight. I went to Barnes & Noble, as you may or may not have saw. The footage I got was pretty bad in there because there was so many people. They didn't have a very extensive Christmas section from what I gathered. From what I understood, they're putting out all the Christmas stuff now. Along Came Holly by Cody Hall. This is the third book in this series. I think this might be on my TBR for December potentially. It is, I think, going to be my favorite in the series. A lot of the books that I had screenshotted off of Kindle Unlimited that I really wanted to get to that were holiday themed, they didn't have in store. This is the only holiday book I ended up getting. I'm home now and I think I'm gonna be here until dinner, and then we're probably gonna go back, get in our Christmas jammies again, and have a cozy little night. I'm whispering because I don't want to wake anyone up, but I finished Nick and Noelle's Christmas Playlist by Cody Hall. It was pretty good. I think I'm gonna rate it a 3. I think everything I said in my earlier reviews stand. I just didn't really fall in love with the main characters. The pacing and the ending were very satisfying, but I just don't love this couple. I'm gonna start our next read. At some point, I'll let you know. I have a reading update for you. A few days ago, I borrowed a Kindle novella and it was Resting Scrooge Face by Megan Quinn. And I finished it in like one sitting. It was basically like these two characters that had like a second chance thing in this little Christmas small town. And I think I rated it like 2 stars. Looking back, I'd probably give it like a 1.5 now. So I might go change that. It was a little quick even for a novella in my opinion. But right now I'm reading this book, which is How My Neighbor Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. I'm really loving it. I'm 347 pages in, this much of the way through. I love how there is a narrator and it's told very much like the Grinch movie, the original Grinch movie. And I really like that because that's my favorite Christmas movie. Follows our 2 main characters, Story and Cole. Cole is supposed to be like the Grinch in this, and then Story is Cindy Lou's granddaughter. And it's like a small town romance fling. And they have this competition to see who is like the most Christmassy and gets like the Christmas Mare title, the Kringle. Both of our main characters have entered, are competing against each other. So you have this like rivalry to lovers kind of situation. The rivalry was so good, but when we got to the lovers part, it kind of like changed very quickly. I wish we saw more of a slow progression throughout that because we waited 200 pages of the rivalry. We could have made that a slower progression. So that's like my one critique of it. It's like 1 a.m. but I'm gonna keep reading until I go to bed.